are you? Good to see you.
Tina, let me see what they've given me. Give me the right thing.
All
I think
right.
I've got a salmon cutlet.
Okay, go ahead.
Sometimes it's easy to make hard cuts when you don't see who they're really affecting.
I know exactly what I ordered.
Oh, good.
I've got
Well,
a
I'm
copy of
glad.
my order.
It's important that we look at those small voices out there that can't speak for themselves, that can't come to rallies and talk about their needs. What does quality life mean to them? What does Medicare, medical assistance provide?
I entered this country on July 4th, 1953, from England, and I retired at the age of 76.
Millie desperately wants to stay as independent as possible, wants to live in her own apartment.
So put that in there, right? I'm not independent. I'm in assisted living, but living independently, because I want to use this body. I want to use these muscles to the best of my ability.
She's the type of woman that is not going to take anything unnecessarily. She will just take the minimum she needs to maintain her safety and independence in her little apartment.
Without the help that I get through this program, I could never, ever live here and enjoy the life that I have today.
Without that supportive service, she would really have no choice but to live in a nursing home, which is approximately 3 times the cost of the home care services.
The only income I have is my Social Security, which enables me to have a good life. And without that Social Security, with any decrease, anything taken away, I wouldn't have the beautiful way of living that I have here today.
With a little bit of help, she's able to stay as independent as possible and is so proud of her apartment and her life.
So I'm appealing to our congressman, and I hope and pray that he will hear the voice of the many people here who have paid into Social Security, and I paid in for 60 whole years, with the knowledge that I would have that Social Security when I got to my old age. And I'm at that point now, I think.
Dora has been institutionalized for 40 years. Becoming blind at a very young age, she depends on Medicare, medical assistance to receive this care.
Actually, I learned a lot of things since I've been in nursing homes. I learned how to knit. I even learned to play a melodica. And I was also in 2 melodramas. I had the lead in both of them. And that was the first time I'd ever been in plays.
Okay, Miss Dora.
She is so fortunate to be in a great place where people care for her, treat her with dignity, and she really feels that her quality of life is very high at this time.
I like my room. I like my animals and dolls. I'm an animal lover, especially dogs, because I had a guide dog. And I hope I don't have to leave this room. Can you please put this behind?
Okay.
If they cut Medicare and Social Security, it would be pretty sad.
I want to show you.
We have good health. We have good care. We have better food than they had years ago. So all that is very important to the residents.
Sweetheart. Millie and I have been married for 53 years.
Would you like a little orange juice, sweetheart?
I have to add an adjective to it. Wonderful years.
Okay. Yeah.
We have a couple that live in the community. The wife is in end stages Alzheimer's.
Boy, look at that smile. Oh, look at that smile.
Through Medicare hospice, he's able to keep her at home, avoiding many costly hospitalizations and providing a quality of life during her end of life.
The loss of Medicare would be an absolute disaster. in order to pay for everything, I would sell everything I have. And then I would have knocked at the door of my children. It would be like the old days. And, you know, no, sooner or later, we'd end up in the poorhouse. The very fact that we don't have to be schnorrers knocking at doors and give up every penny we've got is what Medicare is giving us, a chance to maintain some semblance of what's the word I'm thinking of, pride in ourselves.
He has a support person he can call to help him understand the different dying processes as she goes through them.
I don't like to rush to the emergency room every time something happens that I'm worried about her. I've had a couple of little experiences where we thought something was going to happen about the 4th of July, and my heart ached. But I didn't know what to do. But I can ask people. I can ask.
The nurse can talk him through it, help with pain medications, and provide that support.
All these things have been handled by the help I've gotten from hospice, and I've used it. I've used it as much here as I did here. It had a profound effect on my heart.
I think the underlying fear that each one has is knowing that there's a $1.3 trillion cut coming up, and we need to make sure that these voices are heard and that they will be taken care of and not thrown to the side.
I want to live out the remaining of my years in this quality of life, with a good quality of life. And I'm striving for that. And I know that's going to happen. I know it's going to be. I've got a lot of faith. I've got oodles of faith.
I know they said this to me the other day. This is the beginning of their life in show business. They said that.